balanced in this go.
Hello everyone, this is me, Dusty Circuit here. Welcome to the Skade Town Hall meeting.
Welcome, guys. It's August. That means, it's officially spooky season. We're officially into our Halloween season now that it's officially August 1st. It's Taylor month. Why?
August.
What is.
August,
Oh, I
the
get it.
song.
August, because Taylor. Yeah. I saw you playing it that day too. It was kind of funny. August 1st. Yeah, no, welcome to spooky season. In our house, we officially August 1st makes the first day that you can officially get into your spooky attire. No, welcome. We're right smack in the middle. We are dead center middle of summer camp, which is so far this first month was a ton of fun. We had a lot of cool stuff. We had Skade. That was brand new for us. We've never done that. We've done individual concerts, as you guys know. But this was fun. What was it? 6 bands, if I remember right? Or was it 4? No, it was 6, I think. 6 bands. We had the wave machine. That was so rad. We had the thing where it takes you up and drops you up and down. So we had like rides. We had fun food and cool merch. So yeah, it was really, really rad. Huntrix. Yeah, we definitely need. I'm for that one, Allie. I'll help you get that. So it was fun. So that was really rad. We've never done that before. So that was a town hall. Wow, I'm sorry. That was a summer camp thing. We've had the Cobblemon. That was a blast. For those of you that did not play the last day, which Jargon is not in the call because Jargon's out on holiday right now. But I say Jargon because Jargon loves Cobblemon. Wow, the shiny boosts were pretty rad towards the end there. As you guys might have seen, as the day went on, the boost kind of got bigger and then smaller and bigger. And yeah, we miss you, Jargon. Ali says in game. Yep, Gustav's up that. So yeah, it was really fun. So having Cobblemon back for just a month was a blast. So you guys made that a lot of fun. We had a fishing competition again. That was rad. So that was fun. The Shadow versus Aurora head, hunting, which right now Aurora is at 95 and Shadow is at 75. Let's go, Team Aurora. And actually the Auroras were out here last night where we live. So I'm going to say that we probably should just add one more head just for that. You guys agree? You Team Shadow people agree with me? So yeah, so that's been a lot of fun. Midgard has been hopping. Oh yeah, and a little thing we just started called Skade's Live Hunt, which Nen I know is going to talk about, so I won't really go into that one, but I will say it has been a really 15-minute mile. It has been a really fun summer camp so far. And like we mentioned, I think last time, summer camp was an idea we had. Look how far Aurora is because Dusty did it. Oh, that's funny. Aurora. Oh my gosh. Summer camp was an idea we had like a week before we started it. Literally, like maybe not even a week. It was like pretty quick. So it's kind of exciting to see what we could do with an idea that was kind of just a throwaway idea, and it's given us a lot of fun stuff this summer. So it makes me really excited for next summer when we can actually plan ahead and get more things going. But look at what we've already done. Like I said, Skade was a blast. Just all the different events we've been doing has been a lot of fun. We still have a lot of stuff to go. We still have one more month. We still have 3 weeks of the life hunt to go. We've got our big, and we've got another not battle of the flags, another capture the flag event, and we have our there's something else. What is it? End of the summer beach bash, life hunt kind of finale, and capture the flag. There's other stuff going on. So a lot has been happening. A lot has happened. It's been a lot of fun, but it's been very, very busy. By the way, Evan will be joining here at some point. He's going to slide in. He's getting off work right now, so he'll be here in a little bit. And I think BB is at work. So, but yeah, that reminds me to bother Nen. Yes, you do need to bother Nen. Thank you. And yes, Jake, you do need to bother Jake. We just like to bother each other here. So it's been a fun summer so far, and we still have a little chunk to go. So I know for some of you guys where you live, school's already starting back up. In Arizona, it already started. I'm like, why? We're like barely midsummer. Here, it doesn't start until September. So we still have a whole month to go. But for some of you guys, you're already getting ready to go back to school. So All right. I need to pull up the agenda because I don't have. Here we go. All right. So Nin is going to get us started. So Nin, you ready to talk some life hunt?
Yeah. Sorry, I just typed in a message to Jake. Um, okay, look at what I have things to talk about. Okay, so as you guys, if you guys are interested in the Skady's Life Hunt, I have posted a message in Vanaheim Talk that basically goes over a few of the changes we're planning to implement onto the server soon to kind of help encourage, PvP and kind of what lifesteal is all about. Mainly because the main one was the world border is set a bit too high, and we don't want to just set the world border to be, 2,000 blocks or whatever with zero notice. So there are polls that will last for 3 days, although I think at this point it's about 2.5 days left. And basically, these polls are in the server info channel. And they basically have. Let me copy the link for this message. And then I can post it in push chat one. Basically, the world border one, you vote two options. You vote the world border size, and then you vote, how fast it closes. So if it closes immediately, that just means, when the poll ends, whatever option that wins, it will just immediately close to that size, like instantly. But shrinks, meaning board borders have this shrinking ability, which basically shrinks the world down slowly over time. And yeah, so I'll shrink until either the 16th or the 23rd. Currently, the winning option is setting the world border to 2.5 blocks and not 2.5 blocks, just singular 2.5k blocks, and it shrinks until the 16th. And then the next option is when should natural deaths not drop your heart? Because right now, when you die naturally, your heart drops. And so far, it's being voted for August 16th. When should ender chest be condensed into a singular public ender chest? So far, that's the only really tied vote. And that one is tied for August 16th or August 23rd. I believe in that case, if we have a tied vote for both of those will we'll just combine it to be August 20th kind of thing. Yeah, and then finally, the when should heart loss be set at 2 hearts? Currently, the winning vote is set at August 23rd. But yeah, basically, all of this stuff is kind of meant to help. Oh, Jake already did that. Okay. Yeah, Jake already posted in Voice Shot 1 the channel. This stuff is supposed to like kind of encourage, getting the PvP side of lifesteal getting started up faster. Because I mean, you obviously have Jargon and Gustav, going to a bunch of different people's bases and stuff, but they were just kind of giving warnings, to be honest. They weren't really hiding out at people's bases and then jumping them when they realized that their base has been found. But yeah. But yeah, so this stuff is just to encourage PvP. But we do have some things to go over about the finale. It doesn't work, cheek. Yep. Okay, so the finale, we are planning to have the finale be on August 30th. And this was a different date than what we had previously said. That's because we're going to be flipping the Aurora and Shadow Capture the Flag. So there's going to be another week of the Aurora and Shadow summer camp, and yeah, basically we'll have an additional week, and the boost will still work for that week, and we'll have an additional quest and everything. And so on the 6th is when we'll have the Shadow and Aurora capture the flag, and on the 30th is when we'll have the life hunt finale. The life hunt finale, we will be shrinking the world border to be about 100 blocks at spawn, and we'll also probably be smoothing over some of the stuff. So like if there's any warden traps, within that 100 block radius, or if it's all lava casted, then we'll probably reset the spawn a bit because that just won't be possible to battle in. But yeah, any significant traps and stuff we'll try to fix up. But if you do happen to make a trap or two that are not significant enough that we would catch, then I mean it might be part of the finale. Okay, so okay. During the finale, anybody who's not participating, so if you got out or anything, we will be reviving or unbanning you. Probably just revive you and then instantly put you in spectator mode. And anybody that just
Good idea.
logs onto the server and doesn't want to participate in the finale,
And just watch.
we will just put you in spectator mode and you can watch, kind of thing. And yeah, so basically the kind of modifiers for the event will be like heart loss will be set to 3 hearts. So when you die, you will lose 3 hearts. But no, you won't gain any hearts from player kills. So when you kill a player, you won't gain their heart, kind of thing. And that's just to avoid the battles literally taking 2 hours to get through. If you kill this person and you lose, and you gain 3 hearts, and then they kill you and you lose 3 hearts, and then it's a whole flip flopping kind of battle. And we won't be having keep inventory be on, but there will be within that 100 block border at spawn. When we first get there, we'll have like a 5-minute kind of grace period, where we will say, like bring blocks and stuff to protect your bed, because your bed and shulkers will be at spawn on the surface, semi-surface. I mean, if you build a house around it, obviously, yeah. But basically, we'll just have a rule against breaking beds and breaking shulkers specifically. But you'll still want to protect your shulker and your bed and everything. And obviously, spawn killing will be allowed, and looting is allowed. Yep.
And looting is allowed. So your shulkers, people can go in your shulkers and steal your hearts and stuff. So you definitely bring some stuff to protect, but not enough stuff that you can't get into it when you need to.
Yep.
Wow. It's
So
going to be
basically,
chaotic, and we're very excited for this.
yeah.
It's going to be fun, guys.
At the finale point, obviously heart crafting recipe and the revive crystal crafting recipe will be disabled. And I think we said that you can bring 3 shulkers, but I'm not 100% sure on that one just yet.
Yeah.
And
our kind of thoughts for 3. Yeah.
Yep.
You won't really need more than 3 in a final fight.
We're looking at, but I'm not 100% sure how possible it is to do, but having a 20-second invulnerability period, like right when you first log in, or not log in, but when you first respawn. Yeah. But if that doesn't end up working, we'll have some kind of like, agreed upon rule of, hey, if they just respawned, like don't instantly kill them, but like apply a little bit of pressure, if that makes sense. You don't want them to sit in their shoulders for 30, 40 minutes, 30, 45
Okay.
seconds just getting all of their gear and stuff together.
Yeah, we want to give you guys a chance to, because when you first respawn, you're going to be a little disoriented and you're going to need to get your gear back on. But we don't want to give it more than 20 seconds because someone is going to be right there ready to kill you. So it's going to be a lot of fun. The reason we're thinking no more than really 3 shulkers is because we don't want this to take all day. We want this to be like a good fight of who has, at the very end. We weren't sure how this was going to go. Originally, we kind of thought there might be a last man standing, but the way you guys have hearts right now, quite a few of you guys have 20 hearts already. So we don't want to take away your hearts, of course. You worked hard to get those, but at the same time, we need a way that you can fight because that's how this game works. And so at the very end, those of you, that are still standing, some of us like me, I'm going to get knocked out real quick, but some of you guys, this is going to be a long fight and it's going to be, yeah, me too, Volky. We're going to die together. But some of you guys are going to give us quite the show and I'm here for that. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Den's put a lot of time and thought into this and it's really showing. So yeah. Cool.
He's doing a sterling job. Hi, everybody. I'm here now.
Oh, welcome. All right, Nen, what else you got?
All right. I'm just going to give a few Shadow Camp and Aurora Camp updates. So basically right now, as you can see I guess some people can't really see, but on the sidebar, Aurora Camp is up.
What fun we had, like, in trees.
What, Evan?
I think someone's unmuted.
I can mute him. Can you? We're hearing someone talking through you.
Oh, sorry, we're hearing back. Apologies. Sorry, should be gone now. I'm sorry about that.
It's okay.
Okay. So yeah, Summer or Aurora Camp is currently ahead by 20 heads, which is quite a lot. Which actually just the other day they were only off by 6 heads, so that's quite a big jump recently.
Well, we know why.
Somebody's been sitting on the AFK mob farm.
The mob fight helped Shadow too much. That's why we had to get it back. Just kidding. We love you, Camp Shadow. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so at this point, the weekly goal for both Aurora and Shadow for the 3rd week are complete. I just every single week that there's a weekly challenge, there's always some kind of issue that I need to fix, and I just haven't had the time to fix this one. Been too busy with Life Hunt, so I'll be working on a fix for that tonight, which ironically will be right after the thing switches to the next week. But basically, it should be an upgraded sword and camp sword and a point towards the summer camp total, which both teams have reached that point. So yeah, and then tonight is the new challenge. They both reached the point where both of them have reached 75, which just means that they're at a super boost right now, which, if you don't really know, just means heads are a lot more common, especially if you have your 3 personal boosts, which they both passed 50 heads, which once you pass 50 heads, then everybody on the server gets 3 personal boosts of that type. So Aurora hit 50 boost first, and then everybody got 3 personal Aurora boosts, and then Shadow hit 50, and everybody has 3 personal Shadow boosts, which you can check your head boosts and see active head boosts by doing /trigger head boost, and that'll show everything from what the regular head boost right now is and what your personal boosts are at right now. And yeah, we do have quite a few Shadow and Aurora heads that are still undiscovered. But there are not as many as there were at the start. I will say that. But yeah. Okay. What's up next? Oh, and like I said, the capture the flag will be basically 1 week later, so it will be on September 6th. Yes, I know, Jake. Okay. Should we move on to something extremely exciting?
Yes.
Does anybody have any hints on what we're going to be talking about? Something that happens maybe in exactly 1 month from right now? Maybe not exactly. In 1 month and 4 days from now?
We're gonna go spookified at Spawn. Mm-hmm. Just kidding. Customizing my phone for K-pop. Tell us, Nin. I'm excited.
What do you guys think it is by chance?
Come on, some of you guys guess. Me, buddy, I've been getting fired. That's not a month from now. That's now. I'm just kidding.
No.
Is it by
Bye, Evan.
chance that Midgard and Valhalla are both updating to 1.21.8
Let's
on
go.
September 13th? Woo!
Ooh, let's go. There's the photo. Look, you guys, look in voice chat one. Spawn looks beautiful.
Yep, it's going to be
That's
so
a
many
lot.
updates all at once
That's
because,
a lot.
I mean, we have the colored bundles from 1.21.2 and 3. And then we have the Pale Oak Garden from 1.21.4. And then, like pig and cow variants from 1.21.5 that has like extra small decoration blocks and stuff. Sandgrass is the best, and cactus flowers and fallen leaves. And then you have Happy Gas, which were from 1.21.6, 7, and 8. It's going to be a lot of brand new things all at once. And we'll finally be on the latest version again. Thank you, Core Protect. They finally updated.
Yeah, I was telling them in the leads meeting because we always give the leads a little heads up on things, and Jake knew right away. Core Protect. He's like, I know exactly what it is.
I found the notification for it, and I found Nin's response to it.
Nin was very excited. Nin is very excited about this. We
I
are very
posted a
excited.
dancing cat in there.
Yep. Yeah, the same one that Jake just put in voice chat one. That's awesome. Yeah, we are very excited. You guys have been very patient. Dusty, are you listening? We're updating, so get ready. I told farm team, I said, farm team, you guys got a month. You got a lot of sorting out to do. So yeah, it's very, very exciting. So thank you, Nin, for staying on top of all that. And Nin, you need to call a pack team meeting per Jake. So yeah.
Yeah. That's going to be the biggest thing that's going to be the biggest thing that that gets updated is when we update, it's going to be a big pain for pack team to update because we're going to be completely changing our format from Optifine to vanilla Minecraft. Basically, with vanilla Minecraft, they updated it so that we can do custom items the exact way that we do right now, except for armor, completely in vanilla. But armor will stay the exact same for Optifine users and Fabric users, kind of thing. But yeah, so it's nice.
Yeah, you guys set a meeting. Looks like Jake says he can make a script, whatever that means. Good job, Jake. You make a script because I don't know what that means. But all I know is we're updating and I'm going to get a happy gas and I'm so excited. Extremely, yeah. You guys need to meet. Probably the sooner the better. You two sit together and find a time to meet. So a lot of teams. You guys need to be meeting. Even this even affects birthday a little bit. Not only in a good way because we're gonna have new blocks. So that's exciting. So yeah. So if you guys are team leads or something, and see how this is gonna affect your team. So very cool. All right. What else we got, Nin?
I believe it's on to you now.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, yep. Okay. Okay. So hi. So after today's town hall, we are going to be heading over to the mall. Today is our very first Saturday sidewalk sale, Saturday sidewalk event. We don't really have a official-ish name for it yet, but we're gonna get it going today. We're very excited for this. It's still all in the works. It's still in progress. Last week we met with the mall with shop owners, and you guys gave us a lot of really good feedback of things that we can do in the mall during these kind of little 1 hour mini events, but also things that we can do in general to keep the mall kind of hopping and booming. And then two, how we can get your shops wanting to participate in the sidewalk sales. Now, I didn't post until late last night. We got home from work and I ended up posting about, if you guys want to participate in today's. It's really short notice because, like I said, we didn't even meet about it until last weekend, and it's just a lot of work putting these things together. So today we will hang out. Like I said, you guys are, kind of get some free fun stuff. I'm going to sweet talk Nin into giving you guys like a few little giveaways and just for funsies. And you'll get anyone that comes today, come see me at the mall, and you'll get 3 gift certificates so that you can buy at least an item or 2 or 3 if you can find them a dollar diamond cheap. But the idea of this is just to, after town halls, so it's only once a month, that we just transition over there, hang out, have a little mini event. I can tell you some of the fun things that we'll be doing in the future is we had talked about doing kind of a storage wars kind of thing there, do some auctions. That was one of the ideas. Buddy's going to help me. We're going to be doing an escape room. Let's go, buddy. We're going to we're also going to be doing Halloween. We'll be doing trick or treat at the mall. That'll be one we do in October. We're also going to be doing okay, that sounds good, Jake. Another thing we're going to be doing is after kudos, around kudos. Another thing we're going to be doing is, come Christmas time, we'll be doing pictures with Santa at the mall. So we're going to try and always theme the little mini events to whatever it is that's going on, IRL. But we'll have those kind of months in between where, there's, we'll just kind of do something fun. Today, it's just an ice cream social. You guys are just going to get some ice cream, walk around, look at the mall. You'll get some little spending money. But the idea is just to kind of, enjoy yourselves at the mall. The last mall we had was amazing. It was big. It was beautiful, but functionality on it was just not there. And we listened to your feedback and we went, yep, this is not working. So we ended up getting a team together, a build team together. You guys gave us a really cool mall. You listened. We listened to what you guys said, which is simplicity, right? Just easy, 4 different hallways, that kind of thing. But now it's like, how do we keep you guys there? You guys have amazing shops. We love the shops. Gustav's Chance of Luck shop's a lot of fun. Buddy's shop, clearly everybody's favorite. There's a lot of really good shops. Ren's, Saren's, you guys have amazing shops. I'm not going to name them all, but all the shops are really rad. You guys all kind of sell unique things. And here in a little bit, not yet, but here in a little bit, Jake is going to actually show you guys a really easy way to find items in the mall, find who sells what. And it's really cool. You can do it in Discord. Like you before you even get on to go in the mall, you can look and see who sells, where can I get concrete? I need concrete, things like that. So the bot team listened and they're delivering. So you guys are going to get to see that here in just a little bit. But today we're going to get it started. We're going to get it started in the sense of we're going to go there, hang out, get some ice cream. We'll probably, I don't think we have a pack on right now, do we, Nin? We don't have a pack, right? It's just a normal community pack right now. No, okay. I was gonna say maybe in the future we can like coordinate ahead of time and have some music, something. Also, I believe you guys have Fly because it is isn't it a you do get same day delivery. Well, depending on the shop. Yeah, you guys should have Fly right now too because it is a town hall weekend. So yeah, a lot of fun stuff happening right now. So that'll be fun for you guys. I think there's Fly at the mall regardless, so I don't think it's a big deal. Skachella is still on. Okay, then we got music. That's good. Oh my gosh, an ordering system would be amazing. That could be someone's shop is literally just to go buy stuff for other people and then deliver it. Yeah, DoorDash. You can do door dashing and the Skade Mall. That would be really funny. Skade Dash. I love that. Can you imagine like saying it in Discord? Like, hey guys, I need 2 stacks of red concrete, 2 stacks of blue dye, whatever. And someone goes and gets it all for you and delivers it. So when you get on, it's just waiting there for you. That'd be amazing. So you get DM notifications. Your dasher is on its way. That'd be so funny. Sorry, I just love this. This is great. So anyways, we're gonna be at the mall. Like I said, this one is we're still putting it together. We don't really have, like I mentioned at the mall meeting, which a lot of you guys came to. That was great. We don't really have per se a mall team right now. In a sense, if you're a shop owner, you're in a sense part of a mall team because it's your shop, your ownership of your area. Let's all work together to make this really cool. But we will have like an actual like person somewhat in charge at some point. But right now you just need to come to me for that. So if you guys need something, come to me and I can get you with who you need to talk to. But that's just for right now. So, all right. Well, what else do we have here? SkateShop social. Yeah. So thank you guys for your interest in the shops. I'm gonna read out your kudos because we've got a lot of kudos today. One person gave quite a few and they're pretty great. So while I'm reading these though, Jake is starting a stream. He's going to be talking after I'm done here in a minute. And he's going to be showing you guys how to search for things in the mall before you even get in game, which is really rad. So you guys can get into Jake's stream when you can. And I'm going to not quickly, there's a lot. I'm going to do these kudos. So, and remember, if you do get a kudo, you do get a mall gift certificate. So I will be taking this list after because I'm the one doing it right now. So I'll be taking the list after and putting them in your mailbox or putting them directly into your inventory if I can't find you or whatever. And you can only get one. So let's say you get multiple kudos, you can only get one gift certificate, just a reminder. But if you go to the mall thing today, you get 3. So then you have 4 and then you can go shopping. So, all right, Jake, all right, let's do this. All right, so kudos for August. Here we go. Steel. It says, I know kudos to Steel for reaching netherite armor in the first day of Life Hunt. That's crazy impressive and also a tad scary knowing we have to fight that now. Very valid. 1 sec. I just want to get back. Here we go. All right. To Jargon and Gustav for spending too much time teaching and helping me get good at the game. We're going to have to just question which game that is. To Ben X. He's really done a great job at working well under pressure and always is just a fun person to be around. GG, Ben. Ben is out of town. Quite a few of you guys are out of town today. Like I know of at least 10 skaters that are literally on holiday. It's crazy. I mean, it's not crazy. It's summertime, but Ben X. I'm already read Ben. Sorry. Aquina. Every time Aquina is in a call, I get a little bit happier just seeing him around. He's such a positive guy and deserves the world. I love that. To BB. It's been great just to see him around more often. BB brings a sense of humor that brightens up the whole call a lot of the time. So GG, BB. Buddy's shop genuinely is the best shop on the server. You are paying to free up an inventory slot alongside getting the experience of a lifetime. Truly fantastic shop design. I love that. To Volky. Need I say more? Volky is the walking, living, breathing example of who to give kudos for. Love our programmer man. To Dusty. Seeing Dusty slowly branching out to new avenues such as the write-off has been a delight, especially after knowing them for almost 7 years now. It's good to see them all the changes they've gone through. Agreed. Gustav, thanks for the gambling. I mean, spin the wheel. I need more gotcha in my life. GG, Gustav. To Jake. Jake is always seem like someone who is a one-man show, but with how media team has evolved and he's worked with Ned in other projects, I realize that couldn't be further from the truth. And I really appreciate the lengths he has gone to give skaters amazing experiences. I'd be honored to collaborate with him in the future on projects. So very nice, Jake. I think you are both. You very much are a one-man show too. Crazy to jargon. Crazy how you produce map arts at a rate faster than Vocaloids produce songs at this point. Vocaloids. I gotta say, when I saw Jargon had map arts in Skade Life or the Life Hunt game, I about fell over when Gustav showed me. I'm like, how? How? You guys that good? To Jake. Oh, I'm sorry, I read that one. Sorry, Jargon. To Blue for being a national treasure. Thank you. To Magic. Magic's podcast episode was super fun, and I'd love to see more people interact with them on things they like, because if there's one thing I've learned about Magic is that any interest they develop, they become extremely passionate about, and it's super cool to hear someone speak about something they're passionate about. Agreed. Heavily agree on that. To Nalari for being a badass. I love that. Just plain and simple. To Supa, I can't wait to be part of a D&D campaign of such an amazingly smart and charismatic DM. So very well deserved there. To Telly, kudos for hosting a regular writing competition that is always so fun to come up with new stories for. To Ali. Ali is definitely a walking oxymoron, always talking about how they can't be arsed, yet they always go out of their way to be on many calls as possible just to keep people company. You're such a great example of what makes this community a more positive experience, and I really like your I really hope your self-esteem issues don't prevent you from being in more calls, because you're super funny to have around. I guess what I'm trying to say is kudos for just being you, Ali. I love that. To Trashy, kudos for Trashy for someone keeping it together in their chaotic household. Many people would go insane trying to juggle everything that you do. Love. To Nin, quite simply, he is the GOAT. That's plain and simple. To Jargon for helping out with the media post by being a perfect fishing Pokemon model. To Abby for all the rad kudos and showing so much love for skaters. And to the farm team for all the hard work they do keeping our TPS in-game amazing. So thank you guys. That was a lot of kudos. So thank you guys. Like I said, I will get you your certificates. If you're at the mall and you see me, just come grab it from me right then and there. That way you can just go ahead and have it. Otherwise, I will get you... Otherwise, I will get those put either in your mailbox or directly into your what am I trying to say? Inventory. Thank you. All right. So, and as you guys know, kudos are something that you just, say something positive about someone. In a world that is pretty ugly these days, it's kind of nice to hear positive things. And I encourage you guys each to try to do that. Number one, you're making someone smile. It just feels good to have someone say something kind about you. And two, it feels good to do that. It's like a good feeling that you can kind of do this domino effect, It's pretty rad. So thank you guys for all the positive words. All right, so Jake, are you ready to talk about your stream? If you guys are not in Jake's stream, I highly recommend you pop in and look at it really quick, because he's going to show you guys how easy it is that you can check and see where things are in the mall without having to actually be in the mall, going store to store to store to store to store. So whenever you're ready, Jake.
Yes, I'm going to remove playing with OBS. Okie dokie. Am I unmuted? I am. Okay, cool. So
you are, but I'm getting double audio for some reason.
I think that's from the stream.
Oh, I'm dumb. Let me turn the volume
stream
up.
Shouldn't have audio on. Because I have
no
audio sources. Wait.
I just turned it off, so I'm good.
Oh,
Others might want to mute the stream if you can.
Okie dokie. So today I'm going to be walking you guys through how to use the new Heimdall system that's going to allow you to kind of interact with them all in Discord side. So I'm going to move you over to my dev Discord, and we're going to all start off by doing /Midgard shop. This will show you kind of the list of commands that we have. You can ignore my dev bot. So we have a search command, an edit command, permissions command, and an add command. We walked through the shop owners how to do all of these three. So we're going to kind of do the search side today. So let's say that you have always wanted to see if anybody sells dyes, for example. You can now put the word dye into this command, and it will say, oh no, the core roof sells dyes. And as you can see, Jargon is the owner of this shop, and they sell dyes. Same with, let's say, I've got a list of shops, what shops sell on my second screen. So let's say you want an Elytra.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
You can say Dusty sells Elytras. Or
So
let's say if
cool.
anybody sells glass. Nobody sells glass.
Not yet.
Let's say who does TCG? Oh, 3 shops are selling TCG stuff. And once again, you can click on this shop and then press enter, and you'll get their shop's details. And these shop details include the little description, the items or products that are sold, who owns the shop, and anybody else who works on the shop. I'll show you that in a minute.
And where the shop is too.
Yep, and their location and their currency.
Love
so
this.
If I, for example, show the Skade shop, this one has loads of items here. It has everybody who works on that shop, so it's just the Valkyries. Their location is in the center, so they've got the center, and all the items in the Skade shop are free. And like I say, we walked the shop owners through this. If you haven't already linked your shop yet, please do. It's very easy to do. It's just a simple walkthrough guide, but it's going to allow Skaders to search for their items quicker. So yeah, if for example, once again, if you want to do like fireworks, so for fireworks, you can see there you go. The Shire sells fireworks and Dusty sells fireworks. We click on the Shire, we can see there you go. Blue, she's in Blue Hole and it's owned by Blue.
Yay,
so the system is really quick and easy to use, and it is made to help you guys. The idea is that we want to make sure that you can find these items as quick. Oh, I just Discord. The idea is that you can find these items as quickly as possible and as easy as possible.
It's so easy.
It's brilliant. Yes, I've put so much work into this system.
Yeah, it's and if you are a shop owner and you were not able to be at the meeting last week, so you don't have your shop put in yet, get with Jake. It's let's put it, you guys, I rarely say something is super simple, but I did it. I'm a pretty good, pretty good benchmark on this, and they're buttons. It's literally you just follow buttons. It's awesome. Jake is showing you right now. It is so easy to do. So this is a great way for you guys to learn how to look for things. So that way, if you know, like Dusty, as an example, Dusty, let's say Dusty's going to start a new build, and Dusty knows I need deep slate, and I'm going to need gunpowder, I don't know, and I'm going to need bamboo. Then, instead of going shop by shop by shop and spending all that time, you can just easily, in one like quick command, look for it, and it'll give you a list. And not only does it tell you the shops, it tells you which hallway they're in. So, and who owns them. So maybe you see that Abby owns something, but you're going to need a lot. You could ping Abby and say, hey, I saw that you sell this. I'm going to need 3 shulkers of this. Can you get that for me? It just really cuts down on your guys' time of having to figure who owns what. Do they have this? Does anyone on Midgard even sell this? It just cuts all that time out and just makes it's just so simplified. So thank you, Jake, for doing this. This is just amazing. What do you guys think?
I think it's really fucking cool. Really, really cool.
Yeah, it's.
I love that this system is in place now. Really, really useful as like a sort of directory of sorts.
Mm-hmm. It is. It's one of the old mall. I wouldn't even most of the time go in there to get things because it was so overwhelming with like stores all over, and we had 2 hallways per hallway. I mean, it was a lot, and nobody knew where anything was. Nobody knew where anyone's shop was. This is just, first of all, the new mall, simple. We love it. Very simple, but beautiful. I love it. I love how it came out. And then now on this, like I said, just being able to find stuff, it just tells you directly where to go. And as you put in your own mall shops, it is so easy. You just walk through, click some buttons. If you know what color hallway you're in, you're good. The rest of it, you just click on your spot and it'll pull it up. So actually, I think the spot one wasn't that. That was the portal room. The portal room is very similar, as you guys know. If you haven't put your portal room in. Yeah. So a lot of really cool stuff coming from Bot Team right now, from Jaime, which I know everyone's cringing because I call him Jaime, but Heimdall.
It's literally called that in the dev server at this point.
Jaime,
Literally
yeah.
see Jaime.
Jaime, yep. We love Jaime. So so Jaime is working hard for us and really cool stuff. If you guys think of things you would like, hey, it'd be really cool if we could just find this command and find this, let Bot Team know. They'll see what they can do about getting it added. So anything that we can do to help you guys out. So yeah, does anyone have any questions on this, on how to search for things? We can make sure that we have the command pinned over in the mall talk channels or mall something. I'll probably get with Jake and have Jake make up a post in the mall news channel or something, showing you guys how, especially because we are missing quite a few people today. A lot of our regulars are out today due to various reasons. A lot of you are on vacation, some of them are on vacation. So we will make sure that you guys know how to do this so that you can start utilizing it. But yeah, very awesome. Well, thank you, Jake. I really appreciate you doing that. I'm watching this going, oh my gosh, it's so cool. So yeah. Does anyone have any questions of how this works or what to do? Buddy, what's your question? I know
None
you
from
got a
me.
question.
Pass.
Pass it is. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm sorry. I just happened to look up and I saw you walking. Yeah, so this is really cool. Yeah, it's really easy. Like even I wouldn't have questions on this one, and I think that's pretty saying a lot. So yeah, and like I said, we're gonna have some cool things added. You guys gave some really good ideas at our meeting for the mall, and we're gonna start working on those. And Buddy did volunteer as tribute to help me with that. So I think the first thing we're gonna work on is the escape room. Yeah, because that was he did, didn't he, Gustav? I know you want to help too. So yeah, don't worry, I got you. So that's at the meeting, but I'm sure he could. Yeah, exactly, Ali, you just know yeah, so I think the first thing we're going to be building in there is the escape room. I think it was a Moodle that had that idea and it was really cool. So yeah, we're going to get some stuff cooking in the mall. It'll be fun. All right, any other questions, guys? Now, is there anyone that needed to bring up a team thing or anything before we close out and head to the mall? To the mall. I feel like it should be sung that way. Anybody? I think all the teams everyone's pretty chill right now. We're, like I said, we're in the middle of summer camp and there's a lot going on. Nen just announced our updates happening right after. It'll probably be, when we have our next town hall, my guess is we'll probably go down around 3:00 that day. Or, I'm sorry, 3:00 my time. 6 p.m. EST, which will be after the mall event. So probably about an hour after the mall event. We'll give you guys lots of notice. And as it gets closer, Nen will be letting you guys know things. Especially if you guys need to update mods, update packs. As you heard in the beginning, Jake and Nen are going to be working feverishly over getting the community pack ready to go because this just kind of breaks everything. So a lot of broken stuff is going to happen, but you guys, this update is pretty rad. It's pretty awesome. I'm pretty excited for you guys to see some of the stuff I got to see. You guys can already see in that the little picture that Nen, not little, it's pretty rad. The picture that Nen posted. Media team, you got your notice. So now we're gonna have to make Little Skade did a really good job. In fact, that video went really well of Little Skade showcasing some of the updated stuff. So we'll definitely put together probably another video showcasing all the new stuff. So you social media people can take a look at that. So all right. Anything else? Anyone have anything else they want to say before we close out? Nope. You guys awake? I'm tired. All right. Well, Dusty, do you want to do your outro? And then we'll transition over to the mall.
Thank you all for watching. It's been me, Dusty Circuit, here with another Skade Town Hall meeting. If you liked what you saw, remember leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you want to see my next video, just share the bell for notifications. Peace out.
Peace out.
Peace out.
I was gonna say Evan's not here, but Evan is here.
I was almost too slow. I am here. My bad. I was muted. Ring.
There's Dusty.
Hang on a second. I'm delayed. Ring. Hit the notification
And
bell.
he wonders why he's the most muted person on Skade.
If you like what you saw, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell for new videos. Woo!